My name is Wendy Graham, and this is my 30-second waltz lesson. And the idea is just to, ask someone new who's never waltzed before and get them going very, very quickly. And, just to give them like the essence and the joy of waltzing that we all feel and why we love it, without having to spend, the whole 3 minutes of the waltz trying to explain and how to get them going. So if to learn the waltz, I say there are 4 S's, the 4 S's of waltzing. So the first S is smile, so you're already doing that, so you're a quarter of the way there, okay? So when we're really nervous and worried about learning something new, that can make it really hard to learn. So if we ask our partners to just relax, even if we're just like faking it till we make it, that actually helps us learn. So the first thing is just like relax. It's okay if you step on my feet. It's okay if you make mistakes. We're just learning something new. So the second S is say. We talked about this yesterday in the clogging class. So your brain is up here, your feet are down there, and we use our mouth to connect what's happening in our head and help our feet move in time to the waltz music. And we talked about how we all know how to walk in time to a march, because that's what we do when we walk down the street. Left, right, in march time. But what we're doing now is we're walking in time to waltz music, which is in 3/4. And so to help us, we're going to say something to help our feet learn this new language of waltz. So we're going to say this way and that way. Say this way and that way, and this way and that way, and this way and that way. And as silly as it feels to be saying it, if everybody's saying it, then nobody can feel silly. But it really, really helps. And when you get off, come back to using the words. So we're already halfway there. The third S of waltzing is to sway. Okay? So let's go ahead, and you can take either, depending on what your comfort zone is, you could have a open two-hand grip, or you could be in our ballroom position, and we're going to sway. So if you're the leader, you have your left pointer hand out, the one that makes the L, and I'm over on the right, and my right hand does not make an L, okay? So when we sway, we're both gonna sway forward and back towards your left foot. I'm gonna sway towards my right, and we're gonna keep saying and try to smile at the same time. So we're gonna sway this way and that way, and this way and that way, and this way and that way, and this way and that way. So now we're 75% of the way there, and if your partner doesn't get the feet, it's okay, because they got the essence of the waltz, the joy of just enjoying their partner, having a smile, listening to the music, and swaying in time. So we're gonna add the fourth S, which is to step. And so we're gonna keep saying, and we're gonna keep swaying, but we're gonna add our feet. And just for 1 second, we can look down, but when we dance, we wanna keep looking up and keep our posture really good. So when we're going to step, every time we say a word, we're going to change weight. So for me, I'm stepping on my right, you're stepping on your left, and we're going to say this way and that way, and this way and that way, and this way and that way, and this way and that way. And that's it. And what I try to tell people is, if you can count to 6, even though it's in 3/4, you will always start on your lead leg. So let's go ahead and try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So that's really helpful to always come back to the 1 with your lead leg if you get off. And then people always say to me, well, I want to be able to practice this, but I don't have any waltz music. So we actually know a waltz song that we can sing, and it goes like this. Have you ever seen a dancer go this way and that way? Have you ever seen a dancer go this way and that? Go this way and that way and this way and that way. Have you ever seen a dancer go this way and that? And that's the 30-second waltz lesson in probably a few more than 30 seconds. But you get the idea, and notice just like how quickly we can get going and just enjoy the waltz and not feel, you know, missing out on it. So,
Great. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.